Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel Physics with Oliver. Today we will discuss another problem from NEET 2022. This problem is from NEET 2022. Okay, so let's start. If you have not subscribed yet, then please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications. Okay, let's start. We can see here a graph is given where the displacement versus time. You can see displacement versus time graph. This is the displacement axis and this is the time axis. And these are the two graphs, right? We know this, the definition of velocity is displacement per unit time. Displacement per unit time, right? This is velocity. And suppose we are taking one graph at first. Suppose this is the line displacement versus time. So if we draw a triangle and we calculate the slope of the line, then we will get the velocity of the body. Because we know, suppose this is a graph, this is y-axis and this is x-axis and this is the straight line. Then this will be equals to y equals to mx and this m is the slope of the line. How we will get m? M is equals to y by x. So here the y-axis is d and the x-axis is t, time. So this means this is displacement divided by time and this is equals to velocity. So from this graph we can calculate the slope and that slope is equals to the velocity, right? We should remember that slope means tan theta, where theta is the angle formed by the straight line with positive x-axis. Okay? We should remember this. This is equals to y by x. So from the first graph, suppose this is the graph number 1 and this is the graph number 2. Okay. I think I am writing opposite. First one is given as 30. So this is graph number 1 and this is graph number 2. Okay. So for the first velocity v1, this is tan 30 degree. Tan 30 means sin 30 by cos 30. So tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. And for the second velocity v2, the slope is tan 45 degree and this is equals to 1. Tan 45 degree means 1. Now we have to calculate the ratio of their respective velocity. So v1 divided by v2, this is equals to 1 by root 3 divided by 1. So the ratio will be 1 is to root 3. This will be the correct option. Here I will discuss more concept regarding this. When the graph between displacement and time is given and we are calculating the slope, then we will get velocity. Okay. If the graph is given between speed and time, then we will get, sorry, it's not speed, it will be distance by time. Then we will get the slope and that will be the velocity. If the graph is given between velocity and time, then from the slope we will get acceleration. Okay. Or if the velocity is decreasing, if the graph between velocity and time is like this, it is decreasing, then we will get the slope which will give us retardation. Retardation. Okay. This is the angle theta, the angle between the positive x-axis and the straight line. This is the angle theta, this is the angle theta, and here this is the angle theta. We should remember that the angle must be with positive x-axis, not with the negative x-axis. Okay. So these slopes are equals to the tan theta of this graph. I think it is clear to you, and you can see the second graph is more steeper. The displacement is increasing more fast with the time for the second graph, right? And the displacement is increasing at a slower rate for the first graph, where the displacement is increasing more fast, the velocity will be more there, so v2 will be more than v1, so v2 should be greater than v1, and here we are calculating v1 by v2 and we get 1 by root 3, right? So from here we can also verify this, that v2 is greater than v1. Thank you everyone. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Please like, subscribe and share.